But he's unaffected. At least from a damage perspective. Okay. So here is the answer that I will come up with will be, it depends on if you put another layer in between the lasagnas that congeals them together, like another layer of meat. If you do that, it's one lasagna. If you just put them on top of each other, it's two lasagnas.
Oh,
the key
dear.
is the layers.
You live down by the sea. Oh, 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 oh. You like Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy 3, oh. Cause your name is Dio. Oh, oh, Dio, Dio, Dio. Oh, I didn't know that you had a channel until recently. But I'm so glad that I can see. Oh, you got YouTube and a Twitch, and you're a really good friend. I'm glad I found you, the best kind you could wish for. Oh, Dio. Oh, Dio. He likes to play Zelda 2, not 4 or 3. Oh, Dio, 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 Dio. Not a lot of things that rhyme with Dio, so you pick something that rhymes with C and add EO. I'm gonna assume that you like to eat Cheerios, cause it rhymes with Dio. Cause it rhymes with Dio. You spend some time abroad and you learn Japanese, oh. You can read katakana or hiragana and maybe even some kanjio. Cause your name is Dio. Oh, my oh, my oh, mio. His name is Dio. He's an island man. And I'm not even sure if that's true, but he's an island man. You can ask me or you, he's an island man. Why? Why an island man? He lives on a peninsula type state. But I don't wanna dox him. That wouldn't be too great. Oh, Dio. Makes me grin from ear to ear. Oh. Makes me glad that I can smell, taste, and see. Oh, oh, Dio. If there's three, it'd be a trio. I don't know why I'm making myself have to rhyme with so many things with Dio.
I'm still cleared off all my rockets and shot everyone there.
Oh, Dio. How did you kill Ted?
Yes, Dio.
How did you kill Ted?
You can watch it on the VOD.
This is such a good game. I love this.
Oh my
Leave
gosh.
us in like a timeout.
Somebody clip that. That's right. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Let's see if we can run our way out there. Ooh, that was... I don't know how I did that. We're good, we're good, we're good. Everything's fine, everything's fine. We're good, see? Here we go! Hi everybody, my name's Dio. I'm a family-friendly variety content streamer here on Twitch, and now, through the magic of software, we're also on YouTube. Woo! It says it's working. I mean, I don't know how it's some voodoo magic, and it is very, very, very interesting, and that's why this is a test. This is only a test of the emergency streaming system. Had this been an actual emergency, you have been met with applause and all sorts of things. Yeah, so I've got all my socials down here now. And one of them looks like it's off the screen, but it's just off the... Oh!
The bits.
Might have to work on that, but Kawaii, thank you so much for the bits. You're so kind. I super appreciate you. It's been a long time. It's been over a year since I've streamed, and so thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for bringing me back in. It's like the old days where we were all playing Fall Guys with Commander and all the other people, and yeah, it's been a while. What happened to me during that time is a lot of things happened. My kids' school got more involved. My job forced us to go back to the office every day, so it made it really hard to like do everything, and I wasn't really liking where I was going with streaming and stuff like that. So I decided to kind of stop for a while. But all this time I was still making YouTube videos on the first one there, same name, and then just one day I went to a convention, and I just got really inspired to try it out again. Also, my job let me go. So there's that. So I have a lot more time now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, sometimes I think I just needed a break. Hey Paul, how you doing? I checked out that channel you mentioned that you pinged me about on the YouTube things. I think it's quite funny. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and Dal, thank you so much also for being here. And this is a slightly less scuffed stream.
Hydration time.
Oh, hydration. Thank you for that hydration break. It worked. Did you see it work? The whole thing popped up and everything. This is my cup has been what do you call it? Been stickerfied since last time. Yeah, so it only took a support ticket to Twitch support to get that working. Yeah, I did a test stream earlier in the week, and it did not go as well. Yeah, so that's part of there's a taco group. They're called Taco, so it's a Taco Cat. Get it? Taco Cat? Because Taco Cat is a palindrome. It's the same written forwards and backwards. So all that. Anyways. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I have this weird thing about details. I'm so detail oriented that like I catch like little things. I'm like, that looks like an original iPhone. Because I used to support them at my job. So yeah, Taco Cat. I'm sure you could get one somewhere. I don't know. What were we saying? Okay, so today is like kind of, I don't know how well this is going to look, or actually according to this thing, it says it's going very well. It says excellent stream health on both platforms. So yeah, so it's working, and my YouTube channel says I'm live, so that's good. Whatever that means. I'm gonna close that because that's really distracting me. Oh no, I lost my thing. Hold on. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, so how's everybody been doing? I'm gonna get some things set up here. And on the YouTube, I forgot to get my chat up because I don't know how to do dual chats, and I don't think Twitch likes that, but we'll figure this out. Get to like the stream. Okay. I'm gonna do that. That's a better pin. Replace pinned message. So guys, if you want to go ahead and go to the YouTube and just hit the YouTube stream, and you can go over to my YouTube and then hit the like, just to boost that up, I guess. So I would really appreciate it if you just hit like, and if you want to lurk there, you can. um, yeah, I think it's as long as the chats are separate. Yeah, I think as long as the chats are separate and that things are good. Hi there over on YouTube. Can't really see. I need to boost the font size. YouTube infiltrated. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit like on the stream. I am now multicasting, and we're gonna play some Final Fantasy IV. So it's gonna be a little bit ahead because if you've been following along my YouTube videos, this will be at least one episode ahead of where I'm at. So I decided, hey, let's just raise levels and go back through some of the caves that we went through. And I think I missed some treasure chests and stuff like that. So, oh boy, a 2-minute ad break on the Twitch. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Hi, how you doing there? Is it Jane? Jane. I see Jane ENV, and it makes me yellow. Hey, you doing? Good to see you guys over on the YouTube side of things. If you're confused about chat, this is the Twitch chat. I think Twitch doesn't like you combining chats together. So, okay, let me get the game started so we can actually start playing the game. I hope you guys are having a great time. So this has been my dream to multi-stream for a while. Not dream, my goal. It's been my goal to multi-stream and see how that works. And I'm now overly excited because I've had absolutely no problems. So it's good to see everybody on a weekend. I may stream during the week now. I have a lot of extra time. It'll probably be early though, because it's just easier when the kid's at school to stream during the day, in the middle of me looking for another job. So cool. Yes, let me pin. Do I want to pin something? Let's pin a message. I haven't pinned a message before. There you go. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Okay, I pinned a message on both of them. Okay, so awesome. Thanks, everybody. Let's play some Final Fantasy IV. So if you've been watching the Final Fantasy series that I've been doing on the YouTube, oh boy, now we're going to be dual streaming, and starting a game. So let's see how this works. Oh boy. Let's see. That's that. Okay. Now, let us switch to the game. All right, we're gonna you could kind of see the game in the background there. So let me know if I tested the volume before and it sounded good to me. So let's see how this works. We're gonna swish over to the corner. How's that? Does that look good? So let me know if the volume is too high, too low. It sounded pretty good when I did it earlier today, so hopefully, as long as I keep my face straight and I talk into the mic, I think I'll be fine. And okay. Ad break finished. Okay, we're good. I don't know how ads work on YouTube, so if anybody has any insight to that, I'll definitely take that information. Sounds good to me. All right, thanks, Dal. Let me get properly set up here with my very long USB cable. Okay, how's everybody doing this weekend? We are, we just finished the sealed cave, which we started on the video that's going on. And I think what I need to do is move some people around, because this is... Sound looks good. Thank you so much, guys, for letting me know that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna move a little edgy edge over here. How's everybody doing? What do you guys have planned on this weekend? Doing anything? Are you cleaning? Are you doing chores? Okay. So let's go here? Let's go here. How about this? How about here? How about here? Let's go back to the land of the Eidolons, which I said completely wrong on all my videos. But that's okay. But that's okay. And people on YouTube, if you see strange things appearing on the screen, it's because Twitch has a lot of integrations for channel points and stuff like that. Yes, chores. Yeah, I did a bunch of cleaning this morning. It was not super thrilled cleaning. Actually, we're doing pretty good. I think we're doing okay. I think we're just gonna go as we are. So I thought we would just chill. Let's chill. Let's gain some levels, and we'll have a nice little chat about life and future and things that are going on. First thing we gotta do, remember, when you're in these caves, is to always hit float. Woo! Because there's a lot of fire and stuff. Oh my goodness, who's this? Hello. I'm heading back into town right now. Care to join me? No. That's nice to... Look what they did! You can go directly to the land of the Eidolons if you wanted to. Actually, should I do that? Let me see. How are we doing for this? Everything seems good. Oh, I didn't go down there. Yeah. So part of this is let's complete some of these maps. Let's get all these things. And well boy, back attack. I don't like these guys. Because they kill you. What are their things? They have no weaknesses. Alright, let's holy element these guys. So I did a bunch of cleaning this morning. Made lunch, made breakfast, you know, that sort of thing. My kids and the kid and wife are out today this morning. Please don't kill Cecil. And so I've just been chilling. Here comes the summon. Go Rydia. Rydia's really like what do you call it? Really carrying the team lately. So it's been oh. There you go. Oh my goodness, did she just get, like, confused? I think she just got confused. So that's really what I've been doing, you know, today and the last few days. Oh, no. Nobody got confused. Or maybe confused doesn't transfer... Transfer? Doesn't last after the, Oh, there's a chest here I missed. See, this is why we do this, guys. Hi, Potion. That's not very good. So what are your guys' plans? Do you have plans for the weekend? You know, Thanksgiving is coming up. And so it's probably a good time to think about being thankful and all that. Let's see, did I get everything? What am I missing? It says I'm missing 90% of the... Oh, that's weird. 90%. Oh, I think I missed a down place. Okay, we're gonna go down. More of these guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's do some healing. So Thanksgiving, I think I'm gonna stay in town and we're just gonna kind of chill out. Oh, guy. Oh, boy. That's not good. I think he's confused. Okay, he's back. And now he's poisoned. So that's basically what I'm doing, is just doing that. Debating whether I keep this video on the YouTube side or not. Okayo. Okayo? Alarm clock? That must be a sleep thing. Let's make sure everybody is good. Oh, it's... I'm Sounds charity stream... What? Blah, blah. Oh, I'm... Sounds charity stream this week. That's right. You're doing the charity stream. You gotta send me that information. Dal, send me that info so I can add it to anything that I do this week. Like the link and the info for that. So can't type on mobile. That's why you gotta turn your computer on. Okay, let's... Alright, here goes. Now we gotta cure him. Okay, I think we're good. Kyle Blame plays. Dio, have you taken your gummies that help with your digestive? I'm all good there. I had some veggies. I'm pretty good. How you doing, Kyle? On the inaugural YouTube stream. I hope you're having a good weekend. We're just testing things out, trying to see what's working. Oh my goodness, I don't like these bad guys. Yeah, let's, oh, please don't. Oh, no. Lol, yeah. I'm gonna dig up some breakfast and then take my soon-to-be stepdaughter to the local trampoline park. Yeah. That sounds good. Oh gosh, Rosa died. My daughter absolutely loves trampolines. Like, she will be... You cannot get her off a trampoline in less than an hour, so it's like, it's pretty crazy. Okay, now you know why I don't like those guys. I hate insta-death. First time chatter. Hey, Morbid Insanity. You are a spam person. Oh wow, the mod took good care of that. Thank you, mods. Okay. We gotta do that, and we got to float her. There we go. There we go. So how is... Let me see. What are... Okay, I talked about plans. Thanksgiving is coming. I've actually been thinking about gratitude and being thankful for what I have, which has been a little difficult as of late because of my current job situation. And so I've just been thinking through that, like what I do have and what I can do and that sort of thing. So it gives me more time to stream and make videos. Oh my goodness. That's basically what I've been doing. Woo! And also thinking about, like, I have a family and we're all pretty healthy and, you know, stuff like that. Stuff that we take for granted. Where's this other 10% of this map? Let's see. No, I don't see any map here. Oh gosh. Alright, let's just... There you go. Because it's really hard sometimes to... When things are, like, happening... when you're in the midst of, like, what seems to be like a hard struggle. But then you think about, well, I'm not dead in the water, and I'm not, like, not literally, but, you know, figuratively. And I'm not, you know, I'm still eating. I still have enough money for food and the basic necessities, that sort of thing, you know, like, and maybe I should think more positive vibes. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Let's see. See now, oh, there's something up there. Why is there something up there that I don't see? There's something up there. So now we gotta look for it. There has to be, like, a hidden path or some kind of hidden wall. Oh my goodness. So another thing that happened during the test stream this week is I love the idea that we're all 2 bad decisions from being homeless. So being thankful that we haven't made those bad decisions yet is worthy of remembering. Yeah, 100%. That is basically what I've been like. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty good. It's challenging to remember the blessings in the face of challenges. Sometimes it takes a bit of time to realize how much. Well said. Well stated. Well stated. Okay. Yeah, so just thinking about that, and you know, Thanksgiving is around the corner. You know, making it a less than ideal time to be out of a job because like not a lot of places are thinking like that. Are thinking of hiring, but and my skill set is a little bit niche, we'll say. So yeah, but I've got a lot of leads on that I just need to sit down and do. So, oh, there it is. You see it? There's a little bit of a secret passage, a secret tunnel through the lava. Oh, I finished the map. A tamed Soma drop. Let's see, is there anything? Oh, there's a treasure chest in here. Always makes me kind of worried. Oh, it's an ether. All right, let's see. So we finished the Basement 1 map. So much to be thankful for. Yeah, and you know, like, I'm still married. I still have a child. Yeah, it's just a lot. There's a lot that we can really think about. Oh, he died. Cecil's a little bit strong right now, but I do miss having a 5th character, which you don't know that he left yet. Because that video isn't. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Something just happened on the Twitch side, and I don't know what it was. Huh, that's weird. I saw a thing. Is Firebot working? Hold on. I'm just gonna do a little test of Firebot because I just followed. Oh, why didn't the follow work? Let's reset. Oh, and it's Father Evan. Yes, we met at Reach. I remember. Let me refresh my Firebot thing here, and then I should be able to do that. Why is it not showing up on the feed? Can I hit refresh feed? That's weird. Let's try this. What if I do that? Okay.
Follow me.
Because tech loves us, yes. Checking in here. Hey Kyle, how you doing? Thanks for the double watch hours. Anyways, how are you doing? How was your trip back from the Reach conference? And there we go.
Wow, thanks for the sub. The power it holds. It's too bright.
Kyle, thank you so much for that Prime sub. I super appreciate that. Yay. Anyways, I hope your trip back was uneventful. I know for some people it was very eventful. Yeah, I hope you are doing well where you live, and I'm not gonna say where that is because I don't want to. Here we go. Whoa. Okay. Been busy, caught up on work. Travel was actually very smooth. Yeah, it was very. You know, I guess it depends on where you were going, but like some people had a rough go at it. I think Mother Goose was saying that she had like flight cancellations, and there was all sorts of weirdness, and she was stuck somewhere for a lot longer than she wanted. People like that, I think. Okay. Now we're going to the next room. And when we go to the next room, for some reason, our float ability goes away. So I hope you're having a good weekend. I would think, you know, people of the clergy would have a busy time on the weekends because that's when people come, or, you know, like Sunday and that sort of thing. Is at least what I'm thinking. But I thank you for stopping by. We're also doing our first multi-stream today, so you came at a very auspicious day. Okay. What was the deal with these guys? Oh, they're weak against Holy. Okay, interesting. It's busy, but a good busy. Had a baptism this afternoon, then headed to another state for a second. Wow. Double baptisms. That sounds great. We were earlier talking about being thankful and grateful. You know, everybody's going through a time, I would think. And especially during like the holidays, you know, I lost my job recently and stuff like that. So I was thinking, just need to practice more gratitude and more thankfulness. Kyle made a good point earlier. A time for all TM trademark. Maybe not Time Magazine, but I also have, you know, I make a conscious effort not to watch the news and stuff like that because I don't like the negativity. So if people reference like modern memes and things that happen, I'm usually a bit lost. Sorry to hear about the loss of job. Prayers for... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely appreciate any prayers for me finding the right position. Preferably one where I can work at home so that, you know, I can continue streaming. I only just started up streaming again this week because, you know, after Reach, I felt very inspired to go at it again, and people were being very helpful and loving, and I was just like, well, I guess this is the answer I was looking for, like, of what I should be doing. So, thanks, Dally, for the lurk. Appreciate all my lurkers. I love my lurkers. I didn't check my status. This is the challenge when you're talking and streaming at the same time, is that you can miss things. Okay, so we only have 85% of this map, so we're gonna go for... I can even see, like, toward the right there's, like, a piece of a floating thing, so we gotta check up on that. And I don't see any corners that we've missed. I do see a little corner that I missed. So let me go here real quick, just in case. Did I float? Did I float? I have a terrible memory. I think my brain is finally, like, starting to slow down. Nods, I appreciate knowing a direction for prayers. Alright. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Uh-oh, that's not good. No effect. That's good. Can we do... How about... Oh, flare. Whoop. Down, 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 down. So things I like. I do sing from time to time. Actually, if you watch the YouTube videos, you've noticed that I'll just break out into song for any and all reasons. Whoops, that's not what I want. I want this one. There we go. So things that I enjoy. If you're not a fan of my channel, or you're new here, I know some of you are new here. I am a child of the 80s, i.e. old. And I grew up as a Nintendo kid, so we always had, well, so we first had Ataris, right? And then, please don't, I'm like, please don't kill them. And, where's my Flare? I love Flare. Flare's my favorite. So I grew up with Ataris and then Nintendo, and we were a huge Nintendo family. I still have, I don't know if you could see, like, I have a box. My Super Nintendo is right there, like, and my Game Boy up at the top there. I still have them from when I was a kid. Actually, that very Game Boy is the Game Boy that I bought with my own money. I can't remember the year, to be honest. 89? I don't know. When did the Game Boy come out? There it is. Okay. Because I didn't hug the wall. Goodness. Ha! Now this so here's an interesting fact. Another reason to cast Float is for enemies like this, who only know how to cast Earthquake. And when you're floating, you just float over it. It's one of my favorite little things. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I grew up a Nintendo kid. I had cousins that had like all this other stuff, you know, like so I did get to play like Sega Genesis and all that other stuff. I think it's my cousin though, one of my cousins who had a Game Boy is what really... Oh wait, what was the thing with this guy? Okay, he absorbs thunder, so we just gotta... Is what really wanted me to, like, get a Game Boy. Basically. Oh, that's not good. Please don't kill Edge. Oh gosh. Edge is already dying. Edge is already dying. So my love of like Mario and Zelda and all of those like old Nintendo games, it holds a very dear place in my heart. There we go. Oh my goodness, Edge. That's another thing we need to do. Is we need to help Edge a bit with his magic resistance, of which he has none. So, what are your guys' favorite games growing up? Did you guys have video games or specific memories or anything like that? We're just having a nice chill chat while I finish up some of these like maps and treasure chests that I missed. I know, I also used to go to the arcade. Remember arcades? Oh man, I miss arcades. Arcades used to be like the cool places, you know? To do stuff and... Goodness. Wow. It's very, very interesting that I've had 0 dropped frames this whole time. Okay. What do we got here? We got a secret. Look at that. It looks, I think I've been through this secret, but I didn't go all the way up here. So let's go up here. See if there's anything. Or, oh, don't forget to hug the walls. Yeah, and Super Nintendo was one of my, like, very, very... Oh, there's a treasure chest here. One of my very favorite consoles, just based on, like, all the cool games. Like, once it moved to, like, Super Nintendo, Oh no! Enemy ambush! I was not prepared for that. Okay, these guys are weak. It's fine. We can, hold on, what is... Okay, they don't absorb anything, so we can just do, like, fire. Boop. Yeah, so... Being a Nintendo kid, and Final Fantasy is one of those games that I super enjoyed as a kid. And those of you, if you want to see, there's a playlist of the original Final Fantasy 1 on the channel. So if you're interested in watching me play that, that's... When did I finish that? That was a long time running series. And all that, so... Cool. Let's see here. Magic. Boom. So I missed a really significant thing. Oh gosh. Rydia is almost dead. Oh yeah, let's see that. Let's see if that's any good. Some of these things are not that good. Let's see, extra to giant. Yeah, see, it's only like it's worse. I mean, defender. It does raise your defense a lot though, but I don't think Cecil has like a problem with that. Not really. I guess if I wanted to like increase his defense, that would be a cool thing, but we want to go with damage. Okay, so we got through this one. I think that's it, huh? I think that's it. So I think we can leave here. So let's go through our magical portal of teleporting. Hey, thanks everybody for coming to the stream. Whoa! It's always good to know that there's support out there. I think I got everything here, right? Yeah, I got everything here. So we're gonna go through this secret teleporter that the game doesn't tell you about, and into the MC Escher room. And I got everything up here, right? Yeah, I did. I don't think there's any more secrets, so we're just gonna leave. And we have another, so let's save. Save, 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 save. We're saving. And we're gonna go to where Yang is. Yang's up here in Fairyland. I forget the exact name of it. It's the land of the fairies or something. You remember what it is? Comment below. Dun, dun. Where's my... Did I miss the tents? Where's the tents? Oh, cottage. There you go. We're gonna cottage up. And while that happens, I'm gonna check messages. I'm going to check... And I'm gonna check... Oh, I'm gonna save again. Save again. And we're just gonna check out our stuff here. And oh my, okay, that was 3 days ago, never mind. Okay, and then we check over here. Stream is healthy, so that's good. Not sure why it's doing that, but that's okay. Alright, we can minimize that now. Alright. What do we got? Oh gosh, my screen's glitching out here. There we go. Okay. Let's go in here. Gosh, I had a story and now I can't remember what it was. Wrong menu. Oh, I mentioned this in a... I'm not gonna ruin it. That's gonna be for a future video. But I also did a short recently that did very well, and I was actually very surprised. I know some of you watched it, but there's my kid has this little toy that the music from, I'm like, is this copyright infringement? I was like, this seems like a little bit too close to like the Mario theme and the Kirby theme, and like, it was very weird. It was very, very weird. There he goes. So check out that short on the YouTube channel if you're interested in that. Uh-oh. What has she got? Okay. Doesn't say. So that one's funny. Oh, if you look on the thing, I did start a Minecraft specific YouTube channel. There's Dio Creates MC, and that one... Oh, I guess that didn't stay. That one I started just to separate like the different things that I do. And oh my goodness, I did not even attempt to finish this one. Okay. All right, let's see if we can finish this. Wrong one. So there's that, and yeah. So the kinds of things that, oh, I just saw it. You see it? Ah, it looked like a door. No, no, no. There's a waterfall. Secrets waterfalls? No. Uh-oh. It's the Toad Lady. Did we get her? We did not get her. Come on, Rydia. There we go. Woo. So I guess you could say, I've got a lot of plans coming up for content and for ideas, and I'm not gonna let a little thing like not having a job stop me from doing that. I don't think I got hit in that one. And we're just gonna do the best that we can. Is that where I came from? I think that's where I came from. Okay, let's check these walls. You gotta hug the walls for stuff. For stuff. Ah! What did I do? Oh, I did a cool thing. Here's another like blessing in disguise kind of thing. So my I keep missing like my kids' special stuff because they do a lot of stuff during the day. And oh no, that's not good. That's definitely not good. And so this week was my kids. Oh gosh, where is it? There it is. Oh wait, what's oh, their weakness is fire? Oh, this will be easy. They had a Thanksgiving luncheon where parents could attend. So it was like the coolest thing. I'm like, wait, I can go to, you know, my kid. Uh-oh. I can go to my kid's school and have lunch with them. It was kind of weird, you know, like one. It was kind of weird being at my kid's school because I actually only had been there one other time, and so, you know, and then she was confused. She was super confused because she like saw us and it was like, what in the world? The frog's dancing. So what does that do? So they got, let me see, they get blinded, silenced, and frogged. That's almost an unfair advantage. And we actually didn't lose too much HP on that one, so that's cool. I probably should have healed, just in case. Okay. Is this a remaster pixel? Hey, Epitome! Epitome! How you doing, man? This is the 3D remake for Final Fantasy IV, which is different from the pixel remasters. I do actually have the pixel remasters. I haven't played too much of those ones, but the 3D remake I thought would be cool. I found online, on top of this, I found online that somebody made an updated texture pack. So this is actually an upscaled version of the 3D remake made by fans. So I'm doing all right, just polishing my message for tomorrow. Sounds great, man. How's the family? How's everything going? I imagine it's cold where you are. You're much far north than me. Woo! Everything's doing well. That's great. I love to hear that. I mean, I'd like to hear, if people ads. Oh no, there's ads. Okay, I'll wait to say my next line after. Hold on. Can we summon? Can we please summon? Oh, that one absorbs. Okay, we'll be fine. It tells me when the ads are done, so... Let me know. So those of you who are not in ads, thank you so much for supporting the stream. Here she goes. And they all die. Because Rydia is just that awesome. And she gains a level because of that. Dun, 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 dun. I am waiting for the ads to go away. Oh boy. Okay. Anyways, so... No? There's no thing here? How do you get there, then? Huh. That's so... We're back! I saw that ads were coming, and then I started talking. I'm like, wait, let me wait for ads to finish. Yeah, it's an unfortunate, necessity on the Twitch. They only let you, like, disable ads for a certain time, and then you've gotta do this. Even my bot is saying... The Seri bot is saying, like, ads are finishing now. It kind of finishes for different people at different times, so... okay. So let's go to this one, because I don't remember exactly where I'm supposed to go. Okay, let's see. So this is what? What is this exactly? It looks like I did this one. So what I was saying, what were we talking about? You said everything is doing well, you're preparing for your sermon tomorrow, and that made me think of... Yeah, I'm back to streaming. It's been a while since I've streamed. Oop, I forgot to turn on float. So, and part of that is due to, like... I got let go from my job a couple weeks ago, so I've had a lot more time to do things. Like stream. So this is actually my first time what do you call it? Dual multi-streaming. So that's kind of fun. Sorry to hear about that. I've been hearing a lot of people. Yeah, it's just one of those things that happens. This isn't my first time, but it's definitely it was unexpected. It was definitely unexpected, but I'm pretty taken care of. I'm getting on the getting back into the swing of, like, oh gosh, now I gotta look for a job again. But it does give me time to do things like stream, so that's always good, and sharing God's love and value and all that other stuff. So I got to go to the Reach conference. I don't know if you're familiar with the Reach conference. I think you are. That's hosted by a bunch of the other groups of creators and stuff like that. So I see... Where did I go? Where did I come from? Where did I go? I don't know where to go. But yeah, so prayers are appreciated if you want to pray that I find the right position that allows me to like stream and allows me, like, family time and stuff. Because one of the things I got to do, I think I mentioned this, or I was in the middle of it, I got to go to my my kids' school to like a parent luncheon, which I never get to go because I'm always working. So it was very interesting. I was like, oh, this is nice. You know, I get to go to my kid's school. We can have lunch together. It was just like oh, I see. There's a thing up there. So it must mean that there's like a hold on, let me go back up here real quick. And let me look at no, I don't see an entrance from here. So that was kind of nice. You know, and I would love a job that like I could work from home where I could do more of those kinds of things. And at least that's that would be ideal. Where did I go? Where did I come from? So that's there. And there's not a... I don't see an entrance, because that's like the first... Right? No, that's second. I don't know where I'm so lost. There's one place I haven't been yet, and that's what I'm trying to get to. So if you want a specific prayer, it would be something along the lines of the right position that's made for me, that allows me the time where I can, you know, where it lets me stream. Because my previous job actually didn't like people having secondary streams of income and stuff like that. So there was a lot of like people who just left because they didn't like that. And I wasn't about to quit my job because my job wasn't... I kind of liked my job for a time, but it was getting a little bit like difficult to stay there. And they made that decision for me, so... So I've been to this one. Right? And I think I found that there wasn't an entrance that way. So let's go this way. No, see, this is the exit to that. So I guess we can check for, Oops. My brain is not... What the... Wait, you could do that? I didn't know you could do that. You can unfloat someone by floating them. Let's see if there's a secret entrance, because you can see a bunch of things over there, but I don't know how to get there. How do I get there? Alright, let's just hug the wall a little bit just to do that. So yeah, so I had the opportunity to go, and it's actually not far away from me. I just had to do a little bit of a drive, and it was actually fun. I got to meet a lot of people that I've only met like on stream and stuff, so it was a good time. Yeah, I couldn't say... I can't say enough good about it. But, yeah, so... Maybe I'll see Epitome there one day. Uh-oh, some people got silenced. It's okay, they don't do magic. Actually, no, Cecil does do magic. I actually don't know. How long have I been streaming? Good question. Oh, just we're getting to that hour. Maybe. Yeah, obviously, if it works for your schedule, I know, you know, being a pastor must be a very difficult job, I imagine. So it would be difficult to like get away and stuff like that, or require a lot of intentionality and setting that up and making sure that, you know, people are taken care of and that sort of thing. But it was a fun time. We I think they said there were about 400 people there this year, so it was quite a bit. And the place didn't feel like crowded ever. Well, when the main sanctuary area, you know, had like a talk that everybody wanted to see, the hallways got a little bit crowded there, but everybody was very respectful, and obviously when you get a bunch of like Christian content creators together, I wouldn't expect any less than people being, you know, very nice and you know, they wanting to meet you and friendly, and you know, what do you do, and you know, what's your niche, and what's, you know, people were bouncing ideas. So many like collaborations were like really just like, hey, I know you, we should collaborate. It's like, oh, okay, that sort of thing. So it was definitely a thing. If that's your thing, maybe that's not your, you know, your mood or your thing. I'll probably only go if there's expositional preaching from God's works and books to buy. There was definitely maybe some of that, but a lot of it was very content created focused, you know. So definitely using scripture to back up, like, you know, what we do and why we do it, kind of thing. But you know, definitely talk to people that have gone, you know, maybe, because I know like you know, Pastor Dustin was there, Christian Ninja was there, their pastors also, so that would be from their perspective might be, you know, easier. Yeah, I've spoken to Sarah. Oh, that's good. Okay, never mind then. I won't bother you then. Yeah, so maybe it's not for everybody. I imagine that. There was actually a huge like VTuber population there. So that was interesting to see. And they had their own little like event. Not event, but like they were trying to do something there. Oh yes, there's a beach. Yeah, I realized there was, but I didn't realize how, you know, how big it was, or how, and they were all so nice. Like, it wasn't like I couldn't go talk to them or anything like that. It was like, hey, I'm a VTuber, and I was like, well, I'm a content creator. And you know, and we all had very similar objectives, you know. So it was just it was a joy, I think, to see that. You know, it wasn't like an exclusive thing, or you know, people weren't being like, you know, you can't talk to me. Well, some people may have been like, you know, that don't post my picture to social media or something like that, but you know, that's going to be a thing that's going to be really difficult to manage as it scales up. So, but my plan is to be there next year. Especially, it looks like it's going to stay in Florida where it is. So for me, it's just like a little bit of a drive. And then I still have family in Orlando, so it's really easy for me to just kind of like drop in and say, hey, I'm staying here for the week, kind of thing. So it's always good. It's always good to have family. Ah. Very cool, very cool. Oops, he got... we got to so that was fun. That was fun. And I know, actually I got like on my YouTube video, my last one, somebody was curious about it, and I like, because I mentioned it, and I was like, oh, but I didn't talk about it. So I got to share with them. Hey, Kawaii. Thanks for lurking in the stream. Appreciate you. No. Okay, so this, I heard some feedback that some want the con to be more central, like Midwest. Yeah, that's definitely something that I heard from some people. I miss our Fall Guys games. I know. Yeah, it was definitely. But hold on, let me answer Epitomes first. I did hear that. I know like where the location is because of the support we got from that the church that sponsors it is here in Florida. So so yeah, so it's like one of those kinds of deals. I think a lot of Christian content creators generally struggle finding it. Yeah, that's definitely a thing for sure. Yes, because I myself had a job as well, so so I completely understand that. Like, if you're not in a situation where like you have, you know, roommates or, you know, a partner that has income as well. I even know some big YouTubers who can only do it because their spouse or their significant other has a job. And actually, we're all full. Why am I trying to heal? That has a full job that has benefits, and that's always like the big thing. It's like, yeah, that's good, but like, I don't have benefits. Like, it's not easy to get that as just. Oh, I thought that was a way there. So I definitely feel that struggle for some people. And yes, Kawaii, we used to do, yeah. People who know me from the early days, we used to play a lot of Fall Guys. And Fall Guys is very like, you know, love it or hate it. The mechanics of it is very like Mario to me. And so when I played the game, I always thought like jumping and running and getting through was like a Mario game, and I really enjoyed it. But for me, like, it was only fun because like I played with a lot of my friends, and a lot of those friends have either stopped streaming or, you know, life situations changed. You know, one of my very close friends had kids, started having kids, and now he no longer has time to work. Actually, I think he was even working 2 jobs. So he had to stop for a while. We're gonna get this guy first, because he is bothering us, and the other one is frozen. So it's a cool thing, I think, you know, being able to, what was I was talking about Fall Guys. Yeah, Fall Guys, one of my favorite games. I don't play it by myself anymore because I've pretty much done everything, and I have all the achievements and all that stuff. So it's like, I felt like, I don't really want to play this anymore. But maybe I'll get back into it if, you know, I watch people play it and stuff like that. It's been a while, though, so... I tried to play it once. I think somebody was playing, and I decided to join in. And I was like, what is all this new stuff? You know, because I haven't been, like, paying attention or anything like that, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's not good. It's all of that, so... You know, life changes. And, okay, this is bad. This is really bad. Can we get someone, please? Oh, boy. Oh, he got turned into a pig, so that's interesting. I don't like how it resets your, Okay, she got toaded. No, I just want this one. Alright, we can figure this out. Oh gosh, Rosa got minied. Oh boy. Let's see... Okay. I'm on my way to a Walmart haul, need to get Christmas gifts. Okay, well, thank you so much for lurking and all that, so I appreciate it. I hope you have a successful Christmas gift run. I hope everything's in stock that you need. And that you have a safe holiday season. Wow, Walmart. Walmart! Yeah, when I was in Orlando, I thank you for the lurk. So a lot of people I hadn't seen in a long time, and I decided to go early since I was like, I'm not working. I guess I could go early. I could go early to the, you know, and maybe, you know, people might mention they need help with something, and I found out. Oh, thank you for the hug. Oh, it's not here? I thought it would be here. So I went there, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. And I went there. Goodness. I don't know where anything is. Alright, these guys are easy. So I went early and I got to see some old friends, people that I haven't seen in a long time. And it was very cool. It was very like, oh man, I haven't seen these dudes. Ooh, did I find it? No, that's just the way it was. Let me just hug this wall in case it goes all the way around. No. How do you get there? Because I went all the way down there. Alright, time to go to the next location. Oh gosh. It's the Frog Queen. Oh, okay, cool. She's got very little HP, so... Dun, 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 dun. So I'm very happy that things are working out, because my first test stream had so many things went wrong. And I had to get Twitch involved. I had to open a Twitch support ticket, because I'm like, I'm not able to edit these things anymore. I'm pretty sure I can. And apparently my account had been like, since it's been so long, and I kind of pulled out of the affiliate program. Oh, I thought that was something. No, because that's there, and I've already gone there. And I went down there. Is this the end thing? I'm trying to remember. What is this? No, this is that. This is that. And I've already gone there. Okay. I think I need to go back a little bit. Yes, I think I need to go back a little bit here. And, oh yeah, and so I used to live in Orlando for a while, and, I found my old church when I was in school, and all the same people were there. It was, I mean, there was a lot of new people I didn't know, but like, you know, my old pastor was there. My old pastor that performed like my wedding was there. It was just like, I was like, it was just a really nice like time, and you know, like being able to see everybody again. It was like, it was almost surreal actually in a way. Like sort of being like, oh boy, I did not imagine being able to come back here and seeing everybody and talk to them and catching up. You know, people were telling me about, you know, you saw my kids when they were a baby. Now they're like way taller than me, which is not very hard to do. I'm not a very tall person. Wait, which way did I come? I went that way, right? Right, okay. I'm pretty sure I can just go here, right? That's okay, don't worry about that. It's just a little poison. It's okay, it's okay. Okay. Let's float up again. Alright. So it was good catching up, and I don't know, just everything was just such a good time. I was very calm and relaxed. So that's... I think I haven't gone up there. I don't know if I went up here. This doesn't look familiar. Maybe it is, I don't know. I gotta look at it. So that's what's been going on. And this game I've been playing for a while now. Obviously I played the original Super Nintendo version so many times. I couldn't even count when I was young. And so I know a lot about this game, but the 3D remake has definitely made it where I'm like, I don't remember where this was, because when everything's in 3D, it's like, oh, I never went here. Okay, we found the secret. Here we go. The game is so different. I wouldn't recommend it to just anybody. I think some of the visuals, it doesn't look very good when you're just watching it. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's do the thing first here. And get all of this, right? And then, so there does exist, I mentioned it, there's a texture pack that you can download that up-reses all of the things. It does make the game quite a bit, if you don't have a really good computer, it does make it a little bit more sluggish, I would say. And so there's that. I don't know what I'm doing. So, you know, it's one of those things that you should test out. How often do you plan on streaming now that you have more time? Well, I'm shooting for twice a week, you know, because I still have a lot of things to do. Like, looking for a job is going to be taking priority. So I'm going to go for like 2 times a week. I'm thinking, I haven't decided whether I want to do like Monday, Wednesday, or do I want to do Tuesday, Thursday. I'm still debating on that. I'll probably, because next week is Thanksgiving, it's kind of a wash, you know, like there's going to be a lot of people who are like busy preparing turkeys and stuffings and all that. So I want to make sure that like I give it some good thought. Oh, nobody. Okay. Aha! I missed some things. Eye potion. Maiden's kiss. Fairy rod. Oh, interesting. What is the fairy rod? It sounds like a Iridia thing. What does it do? It's terrible. It doesn't say what... That's right. You've got to, like... You have to go into the inventory and see... Huh. That's weird. It doesn't say. I sometimes miss the old way of doing things. Let me... It might have like a secondary ability. So let's test that out real quick. We're gonna go here. We're gonna change, because I don't use items very... Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, let's just switch that for now. Let's just see if the fairy rod does anything. I don't know what it does. Okay. So we found this. Oh boy. Okay, up, down. So more to come on that. Alright, let's see what fairy rod does. Bum, 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 bum. We're checking to see what fairy rod does. Should be... Is it the next thing? Here it comes. Oh, it confuses them. I think it's confuse. Interesting. But, yeah, that's of limited use. Thank you for the lurk, Epitome. Lurking biblically. I like that. I hope your sermon goes well and that God speaks through you to help people grow closer to God and grow closer to each other. That is my hope. Okay. Let's... So that's interesting what the fairy rod does. Very interesting. But we're going to change it back because it's not as good. Let me make sure her abilities get reset. They do not. Yeah, thanks everybody on YouTube and on Twitch. Really appreciate... What in the world is this? What? Where is... How... I'm so lost. Preemptive strike. Yeah, just hit everybody. Oh, wow. Edge is... Nah. Edge is really coming into his own. Remember, kids, chance to strike first means chance to run first. It's one of my favorite things to say in this game. Although it's not always true. In the first game, it's very true. If you see chance to strike first, you will 100% be able to run on as your first. Hold on. I think what I need to do is see... Oh my gosh, if I could get a word in edgewise. Get it? Word in edgewise. Okay, these guys absorb fire, so maybe we need to do, like, something. We need to do something, because... Oh, nice. Let's just attack everything. You know, there hasn't been... I always wonder, like, when people don't, like, talk on YouTube. I'm new to this, I'm like... Do I need to keep something up in order for it to, like, register that I'm there? Let me pause that. That's taking up some things. Everything here is good. And let's see. And it's bothering me that I'm not doing vertical streaming. Like, video games don't do well as a vertical stream, I don't think. Maybe I'm the old person here. Kids today and their vertical streaming? Just so they can hold their phones up the right way, or a certain way? It's unnatural, I tell you, unnatural! Okay. Let's see. Up. Ah, here we go. Maybe? What? Hold on. Wait a minute. This is where I came from, right? Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Okay, those guys... I think I've gotten their HP stats on lockdown. At least in my head. What is this thing anyways? Oh, I never analyzed this guy. Oh, he's new. Let's analyze him. He's got a fire weakness. But he doesn't have that much HP compared to some of the other enemies around here. Oh, how did everybody miss? That was weird. Well, I guess he's a tree. Fire weakness makes sense. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Check messages. Uh-oh. Alright, I need to take a short break because my wife asked me to do something. I'm gonna turn on the we'll be right back screen. So don't touch that dial. Oh, what's suplex? Does anyone remember? I think it's XY down up. Give up? Like, we just started, dude. Alright. Let me see if I can suplex him. I need suplex practice for later. Nope, never mind, the dog got him. Somebody I'll clip that. I need to clip that. We didn't get to beat him because the dog beat him. Oh my goodness. What a bag of wind. Impossible. So everything is either a soup, a sandwich, a taco, a pizza. Is there another one? Nope, that's it. That's the only 4 things. Soup, taco. What did I say? Soup, taco, sandwich, or pizza. Yeah, soup. Is the ocean a soup? I wouldn't eat the ocean. But if you did eat the ocean, then it's a soup. Unless you count the continents, then it's a taco. True story. Let's give it a little bit of spin. Whoa. Oh. And we're back. Sorry for that delay. Hope everybody's doing well. I got everything set up here. Okay, let's continue. Let's figure out where we are. Huh. So that was not the way. I was just going around in circles. Oh! Here's something. Here's something. I found something. Uh-oh, hold on. This happens sometimes. My, PC game capture. Boop, boop. There we go. Gets stuck sometimes. Actually happened to me during a making of a video, where I was like, I was doing a recording, and, did not, the video, because I went away and came back, it's anytime I pause and switch scenes, or I close the program and reopen it, OBS I mean, it sometimes doesn't grab the capture right away. And I know Kyle Blaine, who is lurking in the background, knows exactly what I'm talking about, because I could see that happen to him all the time as well. Whee! It's just a fun thing on OBS. It's the technology fighting us, like Father Evan said earlier. Oh, it's funny. But I recognized it when it happened. Wait, I'm back here. Okay. Alright, we got one more place to try. There we go. Let's see. Huh. Oh! We did it! We found it! Have you been Christian your whole life, or did you convert later in life? That's a good question. Yeah, so I grew up going to church. And pretty much my whole life. And my family were... most of my family are, are Catholic. And that's kind of what we did. I sort of did it because that's what my parents were doing, and I didn't really know a different way. And why is there a giant thing? And I hesitate to say that like I wasn't, or it's hard to say, but in college is where I actually found like a group of people that, even though I was doing Christian things, I didn't feel like I was like really committed to it, I sort of did it because my parents did it, and I didn't find my own way until later in life. So I don't know if that answers your question, but it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, it's hard to say, because some people might consider that, might say, yes, I was a Christian my whole life. But in my mind, I feel like I didn't really put my whole heart into it until around college time, when I actually studied the Bible and did all that. I don't know if that makes sense. I got distracted by, I think my wife and kid just got home. Yep, yeah, they did. That was the door. So I hope that answers your question. But I guess I've been around Christianity my most of my remember life. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm in a... I'm here. The place I didn't see before. Okay. We're figuring things out, guys. We're figuring things out. Alright, let's see. So this is that. I don't see anything. Okay. Nope. One hit. Well, that's a great question. Thank you for asking that. I know some people might want to know that sort of thing, so... And now, I still do it. I go to church. I'm part of a small group at my church, and we do all sorts of things. Now, I would never say that I'm perfect. I would never say that, like... I even hesitate now to call myself a good person, you know? Like, to me, that has some nuance to it that in my upbringing means a certain thing, and I don't want to, like, say that's the reason why. Okay. Oop, there's something here? Nope. Okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. Now, can we do this? Okay. It's around 2 o'clock. So far, the test stream has been a smashing success. Oh my goodness. Let's see. It's fine. Probably should have made him hit that other person. Oh, I did forget to make announcements. Okay. Man, being like a streamer, content creator, I need like a list of everything that I need to do because I always forget something. It's like, oh, don't forget to refresh these scenes. Don't forget to post to twit faces, and don't forget to do this. And it's like, there's so many little things that you have to do that I can never remember. What is... Oh, I missed these. Look at that! Okay, let's, not get caught with our HPs down. Actually, we're already full. Bomb core. Okay, ads should be finishing now on the Twitch side of things. We're rocking and rolling, so that's good. Oh, I guess that is all there. Oh, and there's a down place that way. Okay. I think I'm starting to see... I'm just making sure I'm getting all the little areas, and that there's no other, like... whatchamacallits. Emergency exit. That's good to know. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of things here. Ah, interesting. Whoops. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so that's cool. That's very cool. We're actually going over, like, in my small group, we're going over a book. What's the book called? Uh-oh. Practicing? It's by Practicing the Way by John Mark Comer, I think his name is. It's actually very, like, very insightful, I'll say. Maiden's Kiss? Maiden's Kiss? I was gonna say, if that's another Maiden's Kiss. Okay. I think we got all the things. I think we got everything now. Alright, let's, what Christian books have you read? Oh, gosh. So Practicing the Way is the one that I'm reading now. I'm not a huge book reader, I'll say. Like, when I grew up, I had a bit of a, I would say like not a learning disability, but I was kind of a slow learner. And so, reading is a little bit difficult for me. All right, where am I now? Not that that should stop anybody from doing that. Oh, I did miss something. What else did I miss? What? I missed something. Oh no. But so there's a bunch of other books that I've read that I just can't remember the names of. Actually, I should look over here. Hold on. Do I have any on my shelf? No. There's a shelf right over here, and actually down there is like different Bible translations. And I can't really see the names of it from here. And if I move, like, so my microphone, if I don't stay pretty still, the volume drastically changes. But I'm up for reading lots of different books. I'm just very slow at it, and I tend to have to read things over and over again because I'm not a really big book reader. Okay, where did I come from? I came from there, and I went here, and... Huh. Why can't I, I think I may have missed something. Alright, let's go back. So I hope that that answers. Right now, I can do like maybe one book at a time. Just because of the way I am. Oh, please don't. Okay. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Now, my wife is an avid book reader. She can read books like without, you know, her library is way bigger than mine. So that's what makes us work. It's always good to have someone who's much better at that than you. Which reminds me, I wanted to turn on... I do have desktop audio turned off, right? I do. Okay. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. And we go here. I'm just going to turn on this guy because he's a buddy of mine. Okay. I thought I heard you said you were getting married. No, I'm already married, but maybe you misheard. When I took a trip to Orlando, I got to see my old church, and the pastor that married my wife and I, or that did the wedding, that officiated the wedding, was there. So it was good to catch up with him. And Edge learned new ninjutsu. No, I've been married for 10 years, yeah. Almost 11. If you can, I can hardly believe that. Not like that. Alright, so this goes this way. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I mean, I have a child, and not that you... Right, okay, let me not get into that. I know, like, I can almost... Actually, 10 years was quite a few months ago, but like 11, we're coming up on 11. I'm trying to think, like, how many months I guess you would say 10 and a half. Let's say 10 and a half. I'm really bad at dates and times and trying to figure things out in my head. I need a calendar. I need to look at a calendar. And then I'll be like, oh yes, it was this date. So I would say in like 6 months it'll be 11. Which is... it just went by, like, really quickly. Went by really quickly. Watch any good shows lately? Have I watched a good show lately? I'm not a big, like, TV person. Let me think. So it's hard for me to answer, but... because I used to watch a ton of TV. So, like, old cartoons from the 80s, I used to watch a lot of that. I used to watch a lot of, probably sitcoms I shouldn't have been watching as a young person. But like, oh, anime. I do like anime. I don't watch a lot of it anymore, but one that struck me as very interesting is this one called Frieren Beyond Journey's End. It really captures kind of an old school anime feel where it's not like everything's super fast and there's all this like action in it. It's actually kind of slow, and I really appreciate that. Well, it's slow in a way that is a little bit deceiving because it's actually like when I watch it, I realize I think this is going a lot faster than it should be. Because like a lot happens in one episode. But anyways, it's called Frieren Beyond Journey's End. And if you're not an anime kind of person, it probably won't appeal to you. Watch any of the mainstream? Not really. Like, I've seen things like Naruto and Bleach, and I've seen a little bit of One Piece, although One Piece doesn't really... I don't enjoy watching that one. Like, it's too slow. And I did watch, like, Dragon Ball when I was little and that sort of thing. But I kind of got tired of that. But if it's a newer title, what's that one that kids talk about? Demon Slayer? I haven't seen Demon Slayer. I haven't seen any of that stuff. After college, I just kind of like not lost love, but lost like the time to watch any of that. So, what are you into? What kind of shows do you watch? Like, things like Final Fantasy kind of lend itself to me to like, magic and dragons, and to me, I love a lot of that kind of stuff. Which is a free rent. What free rent is? It's like elves and magic and dragons and stuff. And I like things that make me think, not just like mindless fighting. Alright, I know I'm just going back and forth here, but I am doing something to figure out where I am. I don't know where I am. Oh, you do? Okay. That's cool. I did see a couple of isekais. My only problem is if there's even a little bit of, like... inappropriate content, I don't like watching it at all. Have I seen K-pop Demon Hunter? I have not. That is one that's been recommended to me quite a bit. And I don't have an easy way because I don't subscribe to any, I don't have like Netflix or Pop-Tarts or whatever it's called, Prime Video. I don't have anything. I don't subscribe to streaming services. I cannot read your name. CGG Itachizi. Cheesy. Can I call you Cheesy? K-pop Demon Hunters goes hard. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. So I do want to watch it, but I don't have... I forget what it's on. It's on Netflix? Or is it on something else? I don't remember. How do I go down? How do I go down? But that was the perfect pronunciation. Yes, cheesy is good. Okay, cool. CGE, Tat cheesy. Eat Tat cheesy. I kind of like that. It reminds me of, yeah, so I did watch all of Naruto, just not the newer ones. Not, the one that his son is in. Boruto, I guess it's called. So, like, when I see, like, it looked like Itachi almost in there, so I was like, oh, okay. Oh, is Itachi your favorite anime character? That's cool. Yeah, so I do regular YouTube videos on this game. And ever since I got Edge, I've been making all sorts of, like, Naruto jokes. You know, like, every time Edge says something, I'll go, believe it, or something like that, or... I thought I was going to push ideologies I don't agree with, but I actually think it promotes good values. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because it's like Demon Hunters makes me think, oh, it might actually be pretty decent. So it is something I do want to see because Itachi is goated, yeah. I didn't appreciate Itachi until later in life. Oh, there's another way to go. How do I get there? How do I get there? Okay, let me go back here, because maybe I missed something. I'm running out of magic. Okay. Alright, let's go back here. I bet you I missed something. So it's time to hug the walls. Time to hug the walls and look for secrets. Facts, yeah. Oh yeah, so Edge, which is this character, he's a ninja. The ninja prince of a thing here, and he is kind of Naruto coded a bit. He just like does things before he like, you know, has an idea or anything. He's just like, yeah, let's just go for it, you know, before he even knows anything. So it's really funny to kind of play the game and be like, oh yeah, this is very Naruto coded. Oh, I missed. And but yeah, I appreciated Itachi later on in the series because like he came off as a you know, as a like a bad guy, but I don't, no spoilers, but he's pretty awesome. Who's my favorite? What's my favorite anime of all time? Oh man, that's a tough one. So I'm a bit older probably than most people who stream on the interwebs. I don't look it, but I'm up there, and DBZ is the only right answer. You know, DBZ is good. I liked it when I watched it. You know, when I was younger. In my 20s. But like, I don't know, like I love like fantasy animes and I love giant robots. So, you know, it's really hard to say exactly what I can tell you like, I could probably do top 5, maybe. Let's see if we can do top 5. Is DBZ one of them? Honestly, if it wasn't for DBZ, I probably wouldn't know a lot of different anime. So maybe DBZ, maybe Bleach. I really enjoyed Bleach. So there's this obscure robot anime called Gao Gaigar that I absolutely love. So that would be up there. And let me see, what else? Honestly, Sailor Moon was like my first anime, so that kind of like introduced me to anime. So if it wasn't for that, I would not really know if anime existed, probably. And then for a 5th one, that's a tough one, because a lot of stuff starts bleeding together. I don't know, it could be... There's an obscure... I wouldn't even call it obscure, but there's a short series called Azumanga Daioh that might be there, but that's kind of like slice of life, you know, high school anime kind of thing. So, and it's not everybody's thing. Oh, Cowboy Bebop, that's a good one too. See, that's the problem with trying to pick your favorite of anything. I have the Blu-rays for Cowboy Bebop, like back there. If you zoom in here, you might be able to see it. You know, yeah, that's the problem with saying the favorite of anything. That's why I always hesitate, because then I think of like 5 other things that I like. Hold on, this looks okay. Yeah, I'm like, well, when we end, there'll probably be and just make sure. Uh-oh, that's not good. Please get the lady, thank you. Yeah, so man, anime is just so far-reaching. There's so many different kinds, you know. There's an anime called Hidamari Sketch that I really enjoyed, and it's just high school girls who are art students and just their everyday lives. And it's a weird sort of anime, and everything is like out of order. Like every episode has like these sub-episodes, and they're not in chronological order. So part of the anime, and this is why I like anime that makes you think, is trying to piece chronologically where everything is. And then you're sort of like, oh, there's a hole here. Why didn't I see this hole? So, you know, and then there's like, you know, giant robot animes, and there's like, I do like a good giant robot anime. Come on, Cecil. Close enough. Worst anime. Oh my gosh. That's also a good question. There's animes that I've watched that oh, you know what? I missed your list. Paul, let me check really quick. You said Naruto, Attack on Titan, and Hunter x Hunter. You know, I started Hunter x Hunter, but I don't think I got too far into it. And I don't think I could watch Attack on Titan. I tried to watch Attack on Titan, but I'm a very squeamish person, so like a lot of like the really gruesome scenes, I just can't do it. No, can't do it. So there's that. Worst anime. The one that comes up to mind, because I do like a lot of different anime, and I try a lot of different ones. There's, oh gosh, now 2 of them have come to mind. Okay, first one is called Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. It's about a teacher. So the anime is about the teacher. I knew it. And he's like a really depressed teacher. Like everything he does just never works out. And even his name means, like, if you write it in Japanese, and it only works in Japanese, if you write it like normally from top to bottom, it's fine. It's Zetsubo Sensei. But I'm sorry, it's Itoshiki-bo or something like that. But if you put it like next to each other, it means like Mr. Depression or something like that. And so the whole thing is like, the whole thing was like super, just like I was very intrigued at first because I thought there was a story to it, but it just kept getting weirder and weirder, and then I stopped watching. Did I just float everybody? I was like paying attention. So that one came to mind. There's one called what's it called? Like Saishu Heiki Kanajo? It means like the ultimate weapon girl or something like that. And I was really loving it at first, but then like it got more and more. That's the problem with some of the ones that I watch, that they make you think. that they get really depressing at the end. And if you know me, the one thing I could use less of is very depressing stories. Okay. Okay, Kill la Kill. I don't know Kill la Kill. I may have seen, like, clips of it, so I don't know what it's about. Seven Deadly Sins. My wife loved Seven Deadly Sins, but we've only watched, like, maybe the first season of it or so. So it's good that the next seasons were not good. Yeah, because we started it, and I didn't really like it, but my wife was enjoying it, so I was sort of, like, supporting her. But there was some, like, that Meliodas character, I don't like him at all. I'm like, I don't like this character. I can't watch the rest of this. So there's that. Kill la Kill. The stronger people got, the less clothes they wore. Ah, yes. And that's one of my things that I don't like is over, hyper inappropriateness in anime and stuff. Like, even some of the ones that I've watched had that stuff, and I probably wouldn't watch it again anymore. Like, the older I get, the more I'm like, that stuff's not good for your mind. So I stopped watching, like, I don't think I could ever watch Bleach again, if that means anything. So those are the two animes I thought of as that could possibly be considered worst anime. If one comes to mind, I'm sure there are others that maybe I've started and I said, nope, can't watch this. Chainsaw Man. I keep hearing about Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, anything that has, like, a lot of blood or violence in it, I just don't know if I can do it anymore. I've seen clips of Chainsaw Man, and I think it's done, like, the art looked really interesting. And Jujutsu Kaisen, the only thing I know about Jujutsu Kaisen is that one of the characters looked like one of the bad guys from Sailor Moon. And I was like, someone showed me a picture, or I saw it on a video, and I'm like, oh, hey, that's Hawkeye from Sailor Moon. And they're like, no, it's blah 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 from Jujutsu Kaisen. And I was like, wait. Same for Tokyo Ghoul. First few seasons were canon. Ah, yeah. Yep, that's the problem. So that's another thing that happens, is that stories change, and oh my gosh, where am I? I am stuck somewhere. We're stuck! Like, especially in Japan. Oh, extremely gore-filled? Yeah, I don't think I couldn't do that then. But sometimes things change, right? Like, especially nowadays, it seems like companies now like to mess with the formula more. Or they force the, like, writer to change up things, or say, no, you need to do it this way now, or something like that. Like, really getting into the creative process. And that I don't like, because I feel like, and this is my... I have nothing to back this up, but the Bleach manga and anime, I feel like it was going in a certain direction, and he was forced to change the story. And I think the overall story completely changed, and it wasn't the original artist's, like, intention. How about overrated animes? I have some hot takes. All right, we've been having a fun time hearing about everything. Let's hear them. Demon Slayer and Death Note. Ooh, we got a silver apple. That's good. Demon Slayer. Okay. Which one is Demon Slayer? Is that the one with the boy with the green and black checkered cape and swords and stuff? I haven't seen it. Death Note. Hi, Belser. First time chatter. I agree with Death Note. I tried to get into Death Note. I couldn't get into it. I think I watched like maybe like 6 episodes or something, and I couldn't get into it. And my friend was like, "Oh, it gets better at like episode 40," and I'm like, "I'm not gonna wait 40 bad episodes to get to a good part of the anime." I like them both, but people hype them up like they're goated. Ah, interesting. I rock with Demon Slayer. Also, hoy! Hi, Belser. I did too. I could not get it. Yeah, that's a tough. Like, I understand the idea of it, but like I just couldn't. What is this? That looks bad. But I did get every. Let's see. Does this exit me or does this? Let's see what this does. Where am I? Oh wow, this is cool. Look where I am. I like this. Come on. Okay. Did anyone see the DS movie? Is that Demon Slayer? I imagine that's Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer movie. I thought you were going to say One Piece. I know not to say anything bad about One Piece. Even though I couldn't get into One Piece. That's just because of me. Like, I just did not enjoy it. And I've tried to get into it several times. Never seen it, not yet. How was it? I heard the movies did very well. In Japan, they were like the #1 rated movies. That one and the Chainsaw Man movies slated to be like really good also. You've only watched the first episode of One Piece, I see. I've caught on to like the story, and you know, it was very surprising to me that I heard that it was actually about to end. I'm like, oh, that's weird. What are we talking about? The movie. Demon Slayer movie? Yeah. It was pretty good. It was so long, though. Really? Oh, long movies. Okay, we're in... If anyone cares about the game. Oh, they're all enemy ambushes. Oh, okay, they're not bad enemies, though. Okay. Never mind, we're good. It was long. Yeah, I don't know much about Demon Slayer. I think I've seen like little clips and pieces that people have showed me. You gotta see this. And then I just never... You still playing a game? Right? Right? Yo, I live a long, beautifully animated... Oh, you love a long, beautifully animated... Yeah, if it's a nice, you know, like a good, you know, Ghibli film or something like that. We were there 3 hours, but animation's disappointing. We were there 3 hours, but the animations didn't disappoint. That's good. You know, there's something to be said about really good animation. You know, when it's done right. I do appreciate good art. And actually, most of my family are like artists, so it's really interesting. Oh, so that just makes them faster, but it's not that good. Not that good. Let's see if Cecil has any more magic left in him. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. Look at him, he's like vibrating. I don't think they meant to do that. Okay, let's get him on one. Alright. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, this game has a little... you know, it's got a little bit of, glitches. But they're all visual. Yeah, so there's really... I mean, there's like... I love all the Studio Ghibli films. I don't think there's a Studio Ghibli film that I think is bad. There's some that where the story didn't, like, wow me, but they're all beautiful. You know, stuff like that. I wish my kid would love them more, but they have not expressed. Is your party flying? They are floating, actually. They are floating. What is that? Oh, Arc Raiders, got it. Okay, they're levitating, yeah. Nice chatting with y'all. Gotta go grab some loot and watch some Gachiakuta. Cool. Well, thanks for Cheesy. Thanks for joining the streams. Good to meet you. And I hope you have a great lunch and you get something really tasty. What am I doing? Okay, yeah. They're yeah. So in this game, you have to kind of levitate in order to. There we go. Oh, he got. That's why he got. Yeah, we've actually been kind of getting lost in this. Oh, what did I just get from this thing? Oh no, I don't know what I got from this. I'm gonna have to like roll the tape back. Roll the tape back. What did I get? White Fang. Okay, that's just like an item that you use. So yeah, I watched a lot of animes from director named Yoshiaki Kawajiri. Yeah, feel free to clip anything you see, guys. But if someone doesn't, maybe I'll go back and clip it. Although what time is it? I may have to. After we get through this one, I may have to end because I gotta start not ignoring my family. But and honestly, this stream has been like a test of my multi-stream. So what kind of movies does Yoshiaki Kawajiri like? What are some? Do I know any? Oh. Thanks, Belser, for that follow. Okay, so let's check our status. We're doing pretty well. His most famous movie is called Ninja Scroll. Yeah, that's a classic, man. I know Ninja Scroll. That one. Oh no, that's bad. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. What? Where's my fire? Here we go. They're weak against fire. Okay. Ninja Scroll series is actually quite good too. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. His movies often done in a way that has me. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I remember it when I was younger. I don't really remember like how it went or anything. Let me see. Can Edge come back to the playground now? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we float because the just so you know, in this game, this is Final Fantasy IV. In this cave, the floor has like they don't really say, but it's like acid or poison, and you get damaged if you don't float. You're playing a game? Thank you. What? Oh, Avenger. What does this do? I wish it would tell you what it did. I hate like going here and looking and yeah. See, it's not as good though. Attack. Accuracy. Wait, why didn't I... Oh, it's the accuracy that went down. Okay. I think it has like a cover mechanic or something in it. Okay, let's see. Speed, strength. Yeah, let's just keep what he has. The axe seems like the best for right now. Okay, what do we got? What's next? Medusa arrows. I don't think Medusa arrows are good. But it's a good thing these things are really easy. Yeah, so... What do you think? Yeah, anything... Studio Ghibli's good. Anything... I watched a bit of a streamer beat the super hard boss and he was reading and responding to chat the entire time. It was great. Yeah, so... That's a skill right there, being able to track several different conversations at once. One of my friends, who's also a streamer, his name is Smart Alec Plays. Actually, he does Twitch and YouTube as well. He can play Super Smash Brothers with his community and have 10 chats going at the same time. And I don't know how he does it. He just has like a really magical personality. And I got to meet him actually in person. And he's such a wonderful, very encouraging person. Like, a pleasure to have met and be with. But yeah, so people who are able to keep all that in my head, like, I forget what I had for lunch. So keeping track of these two, just the two chats. I need to plug you into the y'all community because I like that you are all vocal Christians. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, you know, there's quite... Oh, here comes an ad break is about to happen. Or it's happening. So I'll wait for that to finish. I forget how I have it set up. Let's go. Boom, boom. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Alright. Is that everything in here? I think that's everything in here. Let's do some equipment. What was the... I feel like I got something else and now I can't remember what. I have a green beret. Does that do anything? No, it's not good. Not good. That's right. Yeah, let's get him some new stuff. He needs some new stuff. I'm gonna wait for this ad break to finish. Ads support the channel, people. Thank you so much for supporting me by watching and lurking and all the good stuff. All that good stuff. Oh, I got this Mega Elixir. What's the button? Is it X's to sort? There we go. Okay. Cool. Very cool, very cool. Alright. Oh! Okay. And here it comes. So some people... Oh, there we go. Time to save. Bum, bum, bum. No, I want that. That's what I want. Hold on. Ad break is finishing, so people should be getting out of ad breaks on Twitch. I don't know how YouTube does ad breaks, because I use YouTube Premium, so I don't get ads on YouTube. So if you're on the YouTube stream, please let me know how the ads work, because I don't know. Okay. Let's go to town. We're gonna go to the only town that's here. Pretty sure I got everything in the sealed cave, so I don't need to go back there. I was pretty thorough. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Oh, that's right. Okay. We're just doing a quick check on the in town to see if we could get any better armor for Edge, because he's the one that's been like... Okay, what do we got here? So Edge can't use any of this? Oh man. And they are quite expensive. Cool. Let's get a helmet and some armor. And let's see what we got. They both have it. And they could both use diamond armor. Okay. Everybody but Edge. That's very sad. Halves lightning. Oh, interesting. Interesting. What did they get? I already forgot. Oh, it's worse as magic stuff. Uh-oh. That's terrible. Okay. Well then. Let me see. Oh, that's why I didn't buy these. Well, maybe they'll become... What? Maybe it'll come into use some other time. Okay, we're good there. Okay. So I think this is where we're going to kind of end it. I know my content probably isn't for your community at all, but still I like the group. Yeah, that's fine. You know, everybody has like a different thing that they're good at, you know? And I kind of like your brand of like comedy, but also kind of like apologetics, I guess, in a way it is. You know, would you classify it as that, I guess? But I think there's some people that in the community that would like to see that sort of thing. So, okay, so we're going to go to, where's my webcam chat? Here we go. We're going to go to webcam chat. Actually, I want to stop the game because it's actually quite louder in my ears than probably when I did a test. It was not as... I did save, right? Hold on. I'm on the save screen, but like... Did I save? I'm just gonna save again just in case. Okay, we saved. You can kind of see it in the background. Oh, I did it again. Quit. Yes, quit the game. There we go. Okay, well thanks everybody for joining us today, and thank you. Let's end the YouTube one first, because I think I have to do something special here. Because there was like an end button here. That's cool. Let's see. Over here. Let's pop this back in. How do I pop this back in? I don't know. Boom. There we go. And thank you so much for watching us today. Don't forget that God loves you very much and that you have value as a person. You matter in this world, which means the world would be a lesser place without you. So let's end the YouTube stream. I think I just have to hit this, right? This? Are you sure you want to stop this stream?